Yo, what is going on, everybody? Carnage back here again, and today I'm going to be doing my, weekly comic book pickups for New Comic Book Day. And starting off, as usual, I'm going to be doing the extra variant covers that I picked up this week. And the first one I'm going to be starting off with is The Incredible Hulk number 8. This is homaging issue number 1 of the first ever Hulk book. And let me just say, I really do love this, watercolored, cover. Really, really cool. Not positively sure whose signature that is. Granted, I could open the book and, look it up. But, I'm kind of a little lazy and didn't feel like it, so I do apologize for that. And I also really do like the Old Man Logan on this cover. Like, if I could get, just an Old Man Logan of this, I would be super, super happy about that. And the next book up is Spider-Boy issue number 3. This is homaging ASM number 300 for those of you who do not know. Really do like this cover. Only thing I'm not a huge fan of is, Wolverine in this position, just because that seems like way too high of a leg movement for such a short, stumpy little man. I also really do like that they have Snikt in the background. Such an iconic just cover to homage, man. And this one's pretty cool too. I really like that. And then the next one up is Avengers Inc. number 5. Really do like this one. I do think it's kind of a little too... not so sure what the word is, but I really am not a big fan of, the glistening of the crystals just all over the whole thing. Makes it look just a little too messy for me. Still a cool cover, though. Really do like it. Just an iconic cover, and I really do like the fact that they have Wolverine's skull as Lady Death. That was a very cool detail on the artist. And then the next one up. Now, this is a series I just recently got back into. This is the Wolverine series that originally started in, I want to say 2020, maybe 2019, somewhere around there. I know I did read the first 3 issues of the series, and then, COVID happened, and then I just kind of, stopped. But started getting back into it mostly because of this whole Sabretooth War arc, because I heard this is going to be the most bloody Wolverine storyline ever, the most gruesome, everything else like that. So, very excited to see where this goes, and I really do like this cover too, just because, the whole Wolverine head on a platter thing. Beautiful. Love it. And next up, we have Batman Off-World issue number 3. I did get the variant cover, but let me just say, Jason Aaron on this run, just very good so far. The first 2 issues have been very good. Really enjoying this series so far. Kind of excited to see where he's going to take it. I think it's either a 5 or 6 issue miniseries. And let me just say, I really do like this cover. I was going to get the original cover where Batman was on a wolf on a hillside, and the wolf was howling at the moon, I think. But this one, something about this one just really, really gorgeous. I really do love it. Especially the, pink hue in the background, and then just the galaxy all across his cape. Really, really beautiful. And then the next one up is Carnage, issue number 3. Really enjoying the storyline, especially where issue 2 left off. Because let me just say, this has way more meaning if you read issue number 2 than you think it does. But let me just say, really loving this series so far. And I do kind of want to go back and read, the other Carnage series, just because I don't know how any of the hell this happened. Absolute Carnage, how Carnage became, the most, powerful entity in existence, or whatever. Something like that. But let me just say, very excited to see where this series goes as well. And then the next one up is Miguel O'Hara Spider-Man issue number 5. This is the first appearance of Man-Thing 2099, which, kind of curious how that's going to work, because Swamp Thing is kind of like, or not Swamp Thing, Man Thing is like, a swamp-based creature. So kind of curious what they're going to do with that, as, he's just a mystic creature, so I don't know if they're going to do like what they did for Ghost Rider 2099 and just have Man Thing be like a software or something like that. But really excited about this. I think this is the final issue in this miniseries before Symbiote Spider-Man 2099. So really excited to see where this goes. And the next one up is a variant cover for issue number 2 of Avengers Twilight. Let me just say, only picked this one up just because I really thought this was like very menacing. Really cool looking cover. Really do like James Stark Iron Man on the cover. And yes, I did say James Stark because in this series, Tony Stark and Janet Van Dyne had a son, and that is little James right here. Really, really cool. Very interested to see where this series goes. This is done by, I can't remember who did this series. Just give me a moment, I can look it up for you. Alright, just to look it up, this series is actually done by Chip Zdarsky. Very good writer. I know he's on the Batman series that I'm reading at the moment, and he's doing very well on this, and he was also on Daredevil for a little bit, I believe. So I know he's doing very well with his writing, and I'm very excited to see where this series goes, because the first issue was phenomenal, and I am very excited to read more about Avengers Twilight. Next one up, we have issue number 3 of Marvel Superhero Secret Wars Battle World. This is basically kind of like a little, I wouldn't even say like a pre-story, like this is kind of what happens in between like some of the issues. I don't remember which issues it's supposed to take place in, but this is a 4-issue miniseries, and the first 2 issues, very good, because it actually brought in characters that we didn't see in the actual storyline, like Hobgoblin, Constrictor, Electro, Baron Zemo. And yes, I did just name those off the little, not so sure what this is called, but right up here in the corner. And it's actually pretty good, very retro feeling too, especially with the fact that I really enjoyed the Secret Wars storyline. So this kind of gives a little more insight to that whole thing. And I do apologize if I'm kind of, coughing a little bit in this. I do have kind of like a little bit of a sore throat at the moment. But anyway, going on to the next book, we have Dan Slott's Spider-Boy. This is issue number 3. Really enjoying the story so far, just because, new Spider-Man character, or Spider character, I should say. Really do like this cover too. Really like all the jagged, gnarly, Venom-looking teeth. But Dan Slott has been doing very, very well in this series, and I'm actually enjoying Spider-Boy quite a bit as a character. He's only shown up in I want to say, including his own series, maybe at most 10 issues, because he appeared in Spider-Man issue number, I want to say issue number 7 of a Spider-Man series that was kind of like Death of the Spider-Verse, I think it was called. But very good story. I recommend checking this one out. Next one up is, sorry, didn't mean to bump the camera. This is the final issue of Titans Beast World, and I did get the lenticular cover with Nightwing on it, like I've been doing with all the other covers. And let me just say, very, very unique story. Really do like it. And it does kind of prove that, if Beast Boy were to, turn evil, he could basically just destroy the entire world. Because, let me just say, this story is just phenomenal. I really do like it, and I recommend you guys check it out. And going on to the final issue, we have The Incredible Hulk issue number 8. This is the main cover, and I'm just in love with this series, man. It's so good. Not as good as The Immortal Hulk, but this is just phenomenal within itself, Really do like it. Really do like this Ghost Rider that they added. Not so sure what his name is. I do not remember if it was mentioned or not. But basically, this Ghost Rider only shows up when some kid is in trouble. And, you know, he strictly only protects that kid along with, you know, the kid's family. But this is a very awesome Ghost Rider. And, like, this is just a good series in general, so I recommend you guys check it out. I think it's kind of getting a little harder to find the issues just because, you know, kind of like the Immortal Hulk, it has that same theme to it. But I am very, very excited to see where this story continues. And that's all I have for you guys today, so I just want to say thank you all for watching. And yes, I know I did kind of change everything up for this specific video, just because I am kind of feeling a little under the weather at the moment. So again, do apologize for if my voice kind of cracks and if I've been, you know, coughing quite a bit, or, you know, clearing my throat, I mean. But thought I'd kind of change it up a little bit for this video. With, you know, the only 2 CGC slabs I do have at the moment. Still surprised that this one I got for $50, just because, you know, first appearance of Deathstroke. And, sorry, I'm kind of rambling on a little bit. I do appreciate everyone for watching. If you guys want more, you know, videos like this, just leave a comment down below, like, subscribe. And yeah, that'll be everything I have for you guys today, so I just want to say thank you. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.